comments, questions on YouTube, and one of the questions came in from Papa Bear.
That's the name on his account?
That's his name. I just looked at that,
okay.
So I was caught off guard. And the question was about the SKLZ Gold Flex or
the knockoffs.
The knockoffs
yeah.
or the orange whip. And his question was, hi, how to determine which length to buy, 40-inch or 48-inch? And that's a good question. So I figured we'd address it here in a video.
Okay, so just coming from my point of view, all right, the benefits of using this thing, which I think there are a few, it's a heavy club, it helps you warm up. It's a whippy club, so it can help you with rhythm, all right? And most importantly, it's a heavy whippy club and it helps you with kinematic sequence. So kinematic sequence is the sequence in which we start our backswing, start our downswing, because there is a sequence of movements, okay? The number one problem that people have, and if I can hit a ball here, if I can just slide over here, I shouldn't say number one problem. A real big issue people have is in their kinematic sequence, they start their downswing with their upper body. So the first thing moving towards their target is the upper body. So if you look here, if I start my downswing with my upper body, my hands move out towards the ball, and I'm gonna catch the ball with an out to in swing plane, and it's gonna be an out to in swing path that's gonna give you pulls and slices. So in order to get people to start their downswing, like the way I would throw a ball, where my lower body initiates the downswing, we've talked about this a bunch of times, right? We've got to somehow get a feel for that. And it does help a lot. We always ask people to try to pretend they're going to skip a stone. Quite frankly, though, and I don't know if you're in the video or not, I'm talking to Lauren, there are a lot of people who are playing golf that maybe they didn't grow up playing baseball or softball or throwing sports. And so that isn't really always a great feeling for them because they really haven't thrown a lot of stuff. And I don't mean just people, there's just people who just haven't played those particular sports. I've seen even Olympic athletes throw out the first pitch at a baseball game and they didn't do a throwing sport and they don't look good throwing. So this is nice because it helps people get a feel for the correct kinematic sequence. So I'm gonna start with the club out in front of me, but notice it's in front of my chest. I'm gonna go ahead and start my backswing with weight moving into my right foot. And then it's pretty easy to get weight moving into your lower foot before this big light bulb thing even finishes the backswing. And it's a natural thing for people to do. So these heavy whippy clubs really are great to helping people with their kinematic sequence. Now, short one versus long one. So far, I do not see a reason why you would want the long one over the short one. Also, let's just be like real about this. The SKLZ Gold Flex over here, to my knowledge, was created after the orange whip. So I think the orange whip is one of these originals. And then this thing came kind of as a knockoff. And then these guys came out of the woodwork. This is the top flex one. We have a Bali one, all these other ones. They're knockoffs of the knockoff. They're going down in price. I think this is fine too. I don't see people swinging this thing any differently than they would swing that one.
And there's a couple maybe little features of the SKLZ that are maybe slightly better made.
I think this is definitely a higher quality product,
yeah.
But I don't think it's not like this will work and that won't work.
It's true.
No. Nope. Does that answer your question?
That answers.
All right.
Yes, hopefully it answered Papa Bear's question. Great product though.
Very good product. I really highly recommend it. There's also another product out there I've seen where someone made a golf club for the head. I think that would be something worth looking into. Maybe we should get one of those and try one of those out because I think that looks like a really good idea.
Hope that helps.
See you next time.